Okay, here we go. One day, the kids in Digimon decided to go to a high school prom.
Oh my god.
Switch.
The prom, Agumon was wearing a beautiful red dress and it really made her boobs look good. But something was really wrong. Something just was so offset. And that's because the little blue one was carrying a baseball bat that was covered in blood.
Okay, take a prize. And switch.
Right then and there, Ty showed up wearing a navy blue tuxedo. What the hell is going on here? Turns out that guy with the baseball bat was Biomon. We don't know what the heck she'd been doing, but we probably assumed there was some blood involved. Anyway, Ty wondered about Biomon and came up to him. What the heck is going on here, Biomon? Oh, I don't know. I think I just went out zombie hunting, she said. Really? He said. This is a high school prom. We're supposed to be having fun here, for God's sake.
Switch.
Oh, yeah. And Biomon continued, you know, Zora's been acting really weird lately. She kept trying to attack my neck. Very odd. So I took this bat and I realized there are all of these zombies out there that I've just had to take care of myself. And Ty pauses and he thinks, wait, Zora's been acting odd? And Biomon, yes, Matt came over. And
Switch.
Matt came over, and they were...
No, not yet.
They were in the house all day, and they wouldn't let me in. Ty paused. Matt? Really? Has Matt been acting odd, he said, grabbing the bat from Biomon's hand. Because, you know, if Matt's acting odd, I can take care of it.
Switch.
Apparently, Biomon had a chaperone who was his father, and the father walked in, and he looked very happy to see all of his children and all of his possessed little creatures running around having fun. That's when he pulled out a gravity gun. He started picking them up and throwing them around, but it ran out of batteries.
Actually, okay, I'll let it slide this time.
Yay.
Take one. Yeah, I like to, with the two different references, I like to have two different people get prizes, but I'll let it slide this time.
Sorry.
Okay, switch.
So anyway, the gravity gun was deactivated, and then, guess who was there? Myotismon. You morons. I'm gonna ruin this prom and make sure you guys have a very rotten night. Joe then showed up. Oh no you don't! Don't you dare get near my friends or you'll get socked in the face. Right then and there, Joe kicked Myotismon in the nuts.
Ow!
Switch.
Joe?
It's out of character.
Okay, that's really out of character. And then Joe pulled off his shirt and revealed all of his extremely fine muscles. And and then Ty couldn't help but go, oh. I don't know. Go, oh. And then Ty walks up to him and goes, so, you have a date?
Switch.
Nagamon walks up to Ty and Joe, big boobs, and says, back off, he's mine. And Ty, who still has the bat, bashes Agumon over the head.
Jeebus.
And walks off, prances off with Joe to dance in the prom.
Switch.
And all this time, Pikachu was watching from a window and said, "This isn't my show!" Pikachu was just really pissed off. So he ran inside the building, he stole the gravity gun, and started electrifying it 100 times more, shooting everyone, including Agumon, into Final Fantasy VII.
Switch.
gotta get out of here fast!
They all said. And right then and there they found that gravity gun was still there. I don't know how it got there, but somehow it got there. And then they were back into the normal prom setting. Right then and there, Mimi showed up and said, did I miss anything? Zora said, no. Anyway, the prom went on as normal for about 15 minutes, and then, right then and then, all of a sudden, the ORAN host club realizes, you're in our building! Get the hell out of here!
Switch.
And everyone has to flee the building. Little did they know that while all the drama was going down in the building that the prom was taking place, zombies were just all over the place on the streets, turning over cars and doing their zombie neck-eating thing. And as soon as everyone went outside, they were like, oh my gosh! And they ran to the nearest shirt store to put on turtlenecks for defense.
Switch.
Okay. While they were looking for turtlenecks, Ty looking for the most gayest turtleneck of all. Pinkest, or gay. Purple. The lights went out, and they started screaming a really girly pitch, and Joe was like, who was that? And Ty was like, it was me. And then they're like, who turned out the lights? And then Battery Mom came and said, I will turn the lights on for you. And boom, there were lights.
Switch.
Battery Mon? But when the lights turned on, a horrible discovery was discovered. Agumon had turned into one of the head crab zombies. And he said, does this make my boobs look good? Oh, God.
Switch.
Wouldn't you know it, Matt came up with that bat again and socked Agumon, knocking his senses back to him. What the hell just happened? You were a zombie for a minute, said Matt. We gotta get out of here. I believe the host club's riding our butts right now because we had to use their building for this prom. Mimi said, really? All right, why did we decide to use this building, wondered Mimi. She was just very weirded out at the fact that there were zombies going around the town all night. And then, believe it or not, wouldn't you know it, the Akatsuki crashed the party.
Switch. Sorry.
Thinking that they should go to someone smart and
Intelligent.
intelligent as someone who would know what to do, they go over to Izzy's pad to try to figure out what's going on. And they go over there, and Izzy's working on his computer, and the resolution is the size of a children's book. And he's over there doodling with his crayons and his favorite little Disney book. And they explain to him, there's zombies outside, Izzy, what are we supposed to do? And he's like, oh, let them in, let's play.
Switch, and you get to end it.
Oh, great. And so everyone was like, why would you let them in? Because they're trying to eat us. And he's like, yay! I get to be food. Can I be ice cream? They all start to go, oh no, like, how are we going to beat them? And
Gravity gun.
Gravity gun? And so Joe, who's the macho dude and has all the muscles, he grabs the zero gravity gun and goes, let's do something with this. And Mimi, who's now intelligent, says, I know how to do this. I can turn it into a zombie defier. And so she takes all her tools and she fixes it. And they go out and they turn all the zombies back to humans.
The end.